Hey guys, so here we are. I just need you to speak in the microphone. My super guest here is Michael Yates. So very excited. Met him. He's how long you been in Florida?
Since 2005.
Oh wow. Okay.
But most of my military career was at Patrick Air
Okay.
Force Base.
Gotcha. All right. So we're gonna talk about the Conservative Florida headquarters today. These upcoming elections, and we'll just pick his brain things that you can do, getting on the ballot. Some people who have their stuff in our headquarters, and tell you what's going on here in the county. All right, you ready?
You are now tuned in to Today with Pastor Jay on WNZF News Radio, where we discuss inspiring and informative news. And now here's your host, Pastor Jerlyn Denny.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up, good morning. And I'm telling you, I'm excited. The 4th of July is right around the corner. And not only is 4th of July right around the corner, it's election time. Everything is about the election. And my guest today, I'm going to call you my co-host slash guest, is Michael Yates. And that's what we're going to be talking about. Plus, we have a conservative headquarters. Those who did not know this, there is a conservative headquarters that's open on 2729 East Moody Boulevard, Suite 202. So it's right off of 100 across from Wendy's, that little side road, Commerce Boulevard, I think it's called. Can't miss it because it got a sign that says conservative headquarters. Follow the DeSantis signs, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So there was a recent article, Mike, in the LA Times, talking about a political shift is beginning to take hold across the United States. Thousands of suburban swing voters who helped fuel the Democratic Party gains in recent years are now becoming Republicans.
Over a million nationwide.
Yes. What do you think about that?
Can't get any better than that. Well,
Um,
it can. We need more.
we need more. Why do you think that is?
Well, the Democrats have failed policies. I mean, if you look at when Biden took office, the economy then versus the economy now, it doesn't take much brains to figure out that whatever you think of Trump, his policies work, whereas Biden's are not.
I people hated his personality, but I would go for a mean tweet and $1.89 a gallon gas in a minute. And I always tell people to focus on policies, not personality.
Right. And 3 days before President Biden took office, I filled up my Navigator with gasoline. It was $1.87 a gallon. I took note because Biden had said that he was essentially going to destroy the energy industry.
Hmm.
And in spite of his rhetoric lately, he's doing that.
Well, yeah, there's that. There really is that. Have you even seen at the gas station they used to have those signs with Biden that said, "I did that"?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
crazy.
put some on myself.
Did you?
Yep, I
Oh
did.
goodness. So you're a former mayor. Yes?
Former mayor,
Former mayor, retired military.
retired Air Force, right?
Yes.
25 years, 20 days, but I didn't keep track much.
You didn't keep track much. Yeah. All right. And now you're here in Flagler County, been here for a number of years.
Right. Former
And
police chief, too.
oh, that's right. Former police chief.
Yeah, retired police chief, actually. Yeah.
Wow. And now you're involved in the political process in Flagler County.
More than I ever have in my life because the stakes are more than they've ever been for our nation.
They are. They are. You're involved with the Pachyderms, which is a group that we lead,
Right.
but also we have the conservative headquarters, which, by the way, I want to let everyone know on July the 5th at 5 p.m. Again, July 5th, 5 p.m. Be there or be square. We are having our grand opening and ribbon cutting with special guest speaker designate Representative Paul Renner on July the 5th. Free food. You got to come out and get some free food. Bring the kids. Meet some candidates. We'll have some local candidates. But you know what else? I'm bringing some candidates from outside of Flagler. So the conservative headquarters there isn't just for Flagler County. It's also for conservative candidates throughout the state of Florida.
That's right. Exactly right.
Yeah. So you got to come check it out. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. Again, that address is 2729 East Moody Boulevard, Suite 202, right off of 100. You can't miss it. Follow the DeSantis signs. You got to come to our grand opening. So I want to talk about some of these candidates. And before I do that, there's a primary election going on. August the 23rd. People, you need to vote.
Republicans need to vote. Republicans do not vote in primaries the way Democrats do. And some of these races, especially for school board, will be decided at the primary. So we must vote in the primary. Republicans must vote. Conservatives must vote in the primary.
Let's talk about the school board races. So the conservative headquarters, anyone that's in Flagler County can come to the conservative headquarters. It is a little small criteria being able to place your signs and things in the headquarters. So if you know a candidate that consider themselves conservatives, have them come by the headquarters. So we have a lot of conservative candidates. I'm not going to say we have all the conservative candidates, but we do have a lot. Some have been, trying to come in and drop their signs. They're not real conservatives. They're just not. They aren't.
That's right. They're not.
They're just not. So, they want to talk bad, but the reality is they are not. But one of the most conservative candidates we have, but she loves all children and students that's running for school board, no matter what, how, when, or where, is Jill Woolbright. Jill Woolbright. In fact, if you
just don't get better than Jill.
You
don't.
She's amazing. She's a superhero. I mean, her platform is to raise student achievement for all student groups through acceleration and or remediation, improve the mental health and safety of all students and staff. That's huge. Enhance parental choice and participation in school-sponsored activities, events by maximizing parental involvement, and maintain conservative fiscal responsibility while managing growth and competitive pay. Listen, you can't do any better than that. Vote right. Vote Jill Woolbright for Flagler County School Board District 1.
Exactly.
I'm not even going to talk about the other lady that's running against her because she's a progressive liberal. I'm not even going to mention her name, so we're not supporting progressive liberals.
And I think she likes that surge group as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, standing up for racial justice.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, we're not even going to mention any of that. We're just going to go vote right, vote Jill Woolbright. What do you think about that?
I think it's the only way.
I think it's great. All right, another conservative that we are supporting is Will Furry.
Right.
Will Furry, he's phenomenal. He's a super cool guy. If you get to know Will Furry for Flagler County School Board District 2, he's just solid. He really is. He's a devoted father, a business leader. He has a heart to serve. He believes in the power of community, which is great because we need all the stakeholders.
Prayer.
Yes, he believes in prayer. He says, let's all be the change we want to see in Flagler County schools. He promised to advance policy that will promote excellence in education for all the kids of Flagler schools. And parents, it's all about the parents. He says he wants to be an advocate for parent or parental rights, for them to know what the children are learning, and he will lead with fiscal discipline for all of the residents of Flagler County. I like Will Furry. Vote Will Furry for Flagler County School Board District 2.
And you can vote for every candidate running in the school board election.
That is correct.
Not just one.
Yes, and he said, let's get back to the basics. Parental rights, curriculum transparency, and enriched classroom. Super cool. I like them. So he also volunteers, and Jill does too. Both of them volunteer at the conservative headquarters. Jill is there on Fridays, and Will is there on Monday. Jill is there all day Friday usually, and Will is there on Monday mornings. So that is super cool.
And I'm there on Wednesdays.
And you're there on Wednesday. So then we have another candidate, Christy Chong. Now, notice I didn't mention the person that's running against Will because she too is a progressive liberal, so we don't talk about her. We're talking about conservatives. Christy Chong for Flagler County Schools District 4. She's a voice for parents, a voice for our children. Over the past 2 years, she says she's seen the importance and impact of school boards across the nation. And as a mother, wife, and family nurse practitioner on the front lines, she understands the importance of parents having a voice in their child's education choices. So I'm hearing it right now. This is the year of the parent. Governor DeSantis declared that it is the year of the parent. We need to get parents involved, and that's exactly what Jill Woolbright, Will Furry are doing, and Christy Chong. So it's all about the parental rights. Her platform is parental rights. Keep decisions on the local level with our local parents. Reading and literacy. Prepare our children for this world and become adults who can lead us into the future. Educational choice, because parents know which school is best for their child. Say no to mandates. Mandates are not one size fit all for every child. Is different and has different needs. Review safety measures to make sure our children are as safe as possible. Keep schools open, prioritizing the need in education. Early learning, teacher support, curriculum, and uphold the Florida Constitution, continuing our rights and liberties. She stands with our governor and she stands with our state legislator. Vote Christy Chong for Flagler County Schools. Now, she's running against someone. Not going to mention his name either. He's an incumbent. I like the guy, but we consider him a half a vote. Sometimes he vote liberal, sometimes he vote conservative. Well, he needs to go. Vote Christy Chong for Flagler School Board District 4. And I really like him. If he got his voting together,
Well, he changes.
Yeah,
He's a
well,
flip-flopper
the
to a
Bible
degree.
says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got to take a break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to talk some more about some candidates and what we're doing here in Flagler. Don't touch that dial. You're listening to Today with Pastor Jay. Okay, you ready? Welcome back. Welcome back. You're listening to Today with Pastor Jay. And I want to say thank you to Jill Woolbright for Flagler County Schools for sponsoring this show. She's super cool.
Yes, she is.
She's
Awesome.
She's amazing. I'm telling you, she needs a cape. I'm going to get her a cape. She has stood single-handedly. I'm going to get her a cape. Someone else who has stood that's been surrounded by a lot of controversy is Joe Mullins, Commissioner Joe Mullins. Commissioner Joe Mullins, he's running for re-election for County Commission District 4. He promises prioritize public safety. He's fiscally conservative, and he's a small business owner. Earlier, we was talking about personalities, and people hated Trump, remember? Man, they'll do with some mean tweets right about now, I'd say.
Joe.
But Joe has been consistent with his policies over personality. I always say policies over personality. You don't have to like him, but he has been good for Flagler County. He's done a tremendous amount of work here in the county for the past 4 years. He's brought in broadband. He's just done some crazy things that you wouldn't think of. There was a water problem over in the Hammock. I mean, the list just goes on. So he supports our Constitution. On April the 5th, on 2021, the commission unanimously passed a resolution supporting the United States Constitution. I'm going to tell you, when he did that, the liberals went wild.
And I don't know why, because that's our founding document.
Yeah, he's done a great job for Flagler County. People don't like him, but he's done a great job for Flagler. So he's also in our headquarters, which is located at 2729 East Moody Boulevard, Suite 202 in Bunnell. By the way, that number is 386-243-9533 if you want to call. He said, in conjunction with our state and federal officials, the commission recovered over $2 million in lost Medicare funds, secured $25 million for beach renourishment, and formed a public-private partnership to bring broadband internet to undeserved counties. He said he wants to continue serving the citizens of Flagler County, and he's asking for your vote in the Republican primary election on August the 23rd.
And he is absolutely a conservative vote for good.
He is. He really and truly is. And he has such a heart. People see the hard stuff about him, but I'm telling you, he has a heart for people, and he's a phenomenal guy. And
Well, if you listen to him, he's funny.
I'm funnier than him, Mike. For real.
You are.
I think I'm pretty funny. So he's also there. Again, conservative candidates. If you have a conservative candidate, and I haven't mentioned their name, have them come by the headquarters. We've had a few come by and say that they're conservative. Some of them have been, some are not. Let's just say it that way. Mom said if you don't have anything good to say, don't. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it. So I don't want to say anything bad about people.
Nope.
Alan Lowe. Now, I did a whole show, I think it aired last week on Alan Lowe for Palm Coast City Council District 2. 39-year founding resident of Palm Coast, local business owner involved in our community. He supports tax cuts. He supports business-friendly environment. He supports transparency. He supports a positive business atmosphere. He supports a fiscally responsible and governance, and he supports our law enforcement and firefighters. Alan is conservative, and he hasn't given up. He hasn't given up at all.
Attends every city council meeting.
I mean, I'm going to say he maybe missed 2, maybe 3. He's attended over 98% of the meetings. He's a member of the board of directors of Flagler Oars. He's a member of the Flagler Conservatives. He's an associate member of the Flagler County Fraternal Order of Police. He's a board member, member of the board of directors of the Flagler Trump Club. I mean, but you need to know anything that's going on in the city of Palm Coast, you have to ask Alan Lowe.
Alan Lowe knows it.
He
Plus,
knows it.
he's been endorsed by Oliver North.
Yes, that's right.
That's a big deal.
That's a serious endorsement. You know, the people say, oh, he's not American, he's not this, he's not that. And to have an American hero endorse you, it just, boom.
Well, they got to go back over 30 years to find dirt on Alan. So.
Well, but the thing is this. Anybody can find the dirt.
That's right.
Anybody. Ain't nobody squeaky clean.
Nope.
We
all have our demons.
But listen, we're talking about service, and I put my hat off, take my hat off to anyone that decides to throw their hat in. How did you do it as mayor? Did you was it attacking like this and stuff back in the day?
I was well, in Georgia as well as a mayor, and I was an outsider, so it was kind of tough. South Georgia Motorsports Park, I helped bring to South Georgia, and the vitriol was really bad because a lot of the townspeople just didn't want the noise and so forth that they thought would be there. But it's turned out to be very successful, so I'm really proud of that.
Okay. All right, so moving on. Another conservative, I know you guys know her, Kathy Hyder. Woo! She's been serving in Flagler County she's been a resident here since 2005.
Gold Star mom.
Yes, a Gold Star mom, supporting and honoring our veterans, first responders. She supports our heroes and the family of survivors. She supports economic development, bringing better employment opportunities to Palm Coast. She supports affordable housing for working families and senior citizens. She supports small businesses. She supports education and its teachers. So we're going to vote Kathy Hyder.
Absolutely right.
Now, she also has an opponent. I'm sure Alan does, whatever, but we don't talk about them because
well, and
they may be conservative. Again, if there's some people that that we're not discussing, they have every opportunity to come and say that they are conservatives.
And Kathy is a rarity in Flagler politics. She is a Black conservative.
I know.
And that is so rare in Flagler County.
Well, less than 1%.
Exactly right.
In Flagler County that are Black are Republicans. So, people say, why you say conservative, not Republican? Well, because that's a distinguishing line right there. We draw the line. A lot of people say they're Republican. Someone called me today and said, especially with school board, let's not make the Massaro mistake. Get it? So Cheryl Massaro ran as a Republican, and she has voted like a liberal the entire time on school board. So we do not want to make the Massaro mistake. And I love Cheryl Massaro. I think she's amazing. But yeah, she should have just went on ahead and put a D by her name and kept it going.
Down from up north, and they represent themselves as Republicans when they're actually not, and they run as Republicans when they're actually not, and that's a problem. So they need to be really vetted seriously.
Yeah, that is an issue. I'm going to take a break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to wrap this up and give you guys some dates. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. You're listening today with Pastor Jay. Remind people of the grand opening, remind people of the primary election, and let them know that they can come by our office and get some information. Welcome back. Welcome back. We'll give a shout out and a thank you to Alan Lowe for Palm Coast City Council for sponsoring today with Pastor Jay and Steve Verrier, thefloridamortgagecenter.com. Thank you for sponsoring the show. Also, we have the Santa signs. You've got to come get a free DeSantis sign. We have Governor DeSantis signs in there. Speaker Designate Representative Paul Renner can have his sign. Senator Travis Hudson, his signs, and they're free. Oh, that reminds me. There was some crazy guy. I don't want to say he's crazy. Misled. He has a problem. I'm trying to think of a word instead of like demon and Satan. I don't know what to call him, but anyway, he put a post out on Facebook and said we were selling candidates.
Yeah.
He's so stupid. I was like, what is word? That's why I blocked him. I just blocked him. I have to block people like that. In order to keep myself centered, I just have to block. And there's a lot of people like that.
Well, when you're in the front and the dogs are chasing you, they're kind of biting you in the butt, aren't they?
That's a good one. That is a good one. So yes, we have free DeSantis signs. So if you want to come pick up a sign, make sure you come by our headquarters. And again, come to our grand opening. That is this Tuesday from 5 to 8. That's July 5th. 2729 East Moody Boulevard in Bunnell. The phone number is 386-243-9533 if you want to call. Also, we will be, because this is airing on Sunday, later today, we will be at the airport. So if you want to come and grab a sign or talk to us or chat or whatnot, I've got free gifts I'm giving out to everyone, free flag lapel pins. That's kind of cool.
Can't beat that.
Okay,
can't beat free.
If it's free, it's for me. Also in our office, we're third-party voter registration. So if you don't want to go to SOE, you want to come by, grab a DeSantis sign, register to vote, pick up all kinds of things, you can come. If you're a veteran, which you are, listen, come by and fill out a sign because you can be on the wall of honor at the SOE office, Supervisor of Election Office. We do that. When we're looking for poll watchers, that's another thing. If you have gotten sick and tired of what's going on with our electoral process and the security of it, come by. You can sign up with us to be a poll watcher. And all that means is you will be inside the precincts on voting during early voting or, during election time to find out, just look and watch and make sure everybody's doing anything properly.
Yeah, get involved. Everybody
Get
says,
involved.
What can I do? What can I do? Well, get involved with the conservative organization that we're involved with. Get involved. That's all. Help. Do what you can. You can't do it all, but together we can.
Yeah, go to our website, fcpachy.org. That's fcpachy.org to learn more about us. And again, you can always come and shop. But thank you guys. Time has gone. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to have you back because I want to do another show specifically just about the Republican Party because there's been some things going on here in Flagler, and we're going to talk about it.
That's a good idea.
We are going to talk about it. All right, guys, you know what I say? Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. What are you going to do? You're not just going to talk about it. You're going to be about it. God bless you and have a great day.
Nobody mess you up.
No, you did good. You did good. Nobody chatted. Anybody screamed and all that. Make sure you share this so people know who to vote for. And make sure you come out to the ribbon cutting. We're going to have some great candidates there, not just those that we mentioned, but we're also going to have some coming from other areas. That's going to be kind of cool. I think we got a couple of congressional candidates that's going to be showing up. Some other candidates that's going to be running for the House of Representatives. So it's going to be a great event. Plus, did I mention that the food is free?
It'll be free.
It's going to be free. It might be a cash bar there or something, somebody said. I don't know. We've got people doing all kinds of things. But come out. God bless you. Have a great day.